Hey guys, Salamander Seeker here, and let me fix my chair real quick. Alright, well, here we are, Fallout 76. Hopefully this will be uploaded. Oh, I'm talking to no one like always. Haha. Now, I was unable to use my last clip because, unfortunately, I had no idea what was going on with the PlayStation. I might have fixed the problem to which I couldn't upload directly to YouTube. Hopefully. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyways, as one of my subscribers requested, I'm gonna, I guess, loosely review this. I don't have a lot of editing. So you're just gonna have to watch gameplay in live time while I am talking over. And well, I've seen a lot of other people's reviews. They seem to dislike this game, this installment of the Fallout franchise. And I couldn't disagree more. I am quite fond of it. However, I've only played one other Fallout game, which is Fallout 4. But I don't know. I just really like the charm of this game. I love the graphics, the mechanics. I love how much more fast-paced and difficult this game is. One issue I had with Fallout 4 was it was a little too easy. You know, I had one weapon, the Gatling laser. For those of you who are unaware of what that is an energy-based weapon which shoots laser beams at an extremely accelerated rate. It's pretty much a laser machine gun. And once I got that, it was just smooth sailing for the rest of the Fallout game. For the rest of Fallout 4, for me at least. In this game, however, it is a little glitchy. As you can see, it shows that I have ammunition for my fists. However, fists don't require ammunition, as we are all aware. Or at least I hope so. So it does take time to load in. Here's my wonderful little house, or base of operations. Oh, geez Louise. Okay. So right here, I have my generator, power repeater, or whatever. My house is nothing spectacular, of course, because I'm in this for the action, not too much on the mechanics. Here's my stash, and I really need to work on getting screws and aluminum. That's what I'm needing at the moment. Back here is where I have my camp set up. Now, in this game, as you've seen in the trailer if you've watched it, enemies can destroy your base. My walls, for example, are losing durability. You saw that earlier. Right? It's not... Oh. What? Okay, well you saw it there for a brief second. So they do get damaged over time. I don't know why I can't repair wooden walls. I'd figured they only require wood. They also changed up the what you call it. Oh, did I do it? Wait. Okay, for whatever reason my challenges are not loading in, which is fine. I'll just wander for a bit, hope to find something cool. So, in this game, there is a leveling system. I should probably go put some stuff, actually. Despite beta testing and you being able to transfer your data over, or purchase saving in general, I'm not that high leveled. I restarted because in the beta I did not follow the quest line whatsoever. So I'm a measly level 16. And here I am already possessing level 45 weapons, which are of no use to me at the moment, so I end up just storing them. Like this long gamma gun, for example, as well as my bayoneted quad barrel missile launcher. I have quite a number of weapons I am unable to use due to my low level, but I manage. I do manage indeed. Speaking of which, let me switch out my weapon. Alright. Oh, there's currently a person nearby. I have not the faintest clue of where they are at the moment. Maybe they fast traveled, I still have no idea. Anyways, one complaint I had was the lack of, of diversity in the mobs. However, playing through it more, I have seen more and more than just your usual, Scorched. I keep saying and it really annoys me. I'm not sure why that annoys me. But yes, you do see a difference in the... Why can I not remember? Because I want to call the mobs from, like, Minecraft. However, this is obviously not Minecraft. You do see a difference in the mutants that you are able to find. These, for example, are the most common, the Scorched. Allow me to headshot this individual. Man, I am doing quite terribly. How is that not hitting? Oh, there we go. And now he is angry. Now these ones with the crown over their head do increased damage. Ooh, revolutionary sword. Nice. Let me oh, he's up. Okay, these guys are actually quite high leveled. I should probably hide somewhere real quick. Here we go. And you're kidding me, I had to waste a stim pack on this guy. Alright. I'm not quite sure. Now these are the most common beings that, or hostile individuals that you come across in the wastelands of West Virginia. Sorry, couldn't help it. It appears that there are more. Let me VATS them. Okay, I still cannot find them. That's fine. Now these petrified corpses, I was informed, have a small chance of dropping useful items such as Radaway, Rad-X, stim packs, and a bottle cap. Oh, this park is infected or is filled with Scorched. Alright, this isn't a powerful weapon, but I do like this weapon.
Hey there! Got a hankering to explore? The lucky mucker is...
Hell yeah, brother! I probably should have paid attention to what he said. I'm sure it was not of importance, though. So there are more than just the... Oh, hey, fusion cells. Those are quite hard to come by. But there are more than just the Scorch. You have the Scorch Beast, for example. You have Liberators. Okay, that's quite a handful of them. Also, there's no pausing in this game, so... I don't want to deal with them. Well, that was nice. Wow, that's quite a number of them. So as I've said, I'm not that powerful yet. Allow me to feed, to feast. And I believe they're still after me. Oh, yep, they're still after me. Do I still have a melee weapon? So I can't use that, of course, but it's time to play Minecraft, boys. That was quite awful. not good at all. Yet another stim pack wasted. I should really be more careful. Okay. Also, the VATS in this is a lot different from your typical Fallout. It does not slow down the game whatsoever, so you are forced to react in real time. That way it's fair to other players, and if you just had to slow it all down just because one character is doing VATS, that'd be quite annoying. So it's now all in live time. Ooh, shotgun shells. I have no problem looting that. And if this is the carnival, I believe that you could potentially find a Snallygaster here. Ooh. But allow me to demonstrate. It is in live action, so I will see him running. Or her. No, that's a him. They are, from what I understand, just kind of more intelligent versions of feral ghouls. For as you can see, they do wield weapons and use them. That was an awful shot. That was not an awful shot. There's plenty of new locations, obviously, as this is not set in any of the locations of the other Fallout games. I am not in the Commonwealth in Boston at the moment. What is this? Is that just a big wad? I guess that's a big wad. So as we all know, this is West Virginia, and that gives its own unique variants of mutations to occur. Hold on. I have no idea what the Scorch Beasts are supposed to be, but I believe these are just supposed to be infected human beings who will not stand still whatsoever. I stand corrected. Alright, there we go. Now, also the perks are different in this. You have cards, as you now see. You can combine them. I have very high concentrated fire. I'm working on gunsmith, scrounger, good with salt. They all have their own different bonuses and perks. Okay. I heard someone gasping around here. I was really hoping for a bottle cap or some Radaway or something. That'd be quite nice. In this game, let me get back on critiquing or giving my opinion on the game. Or just giving my opinion, really. Because I don't see a whole lot wrong with it. Ammo, however, is quite scarce in this. You will be scrounging around for ammunition. Now, at the moment, it doesn't seem like that, but throughout the majority of my game, I have been without ammunition. Believe it or not. Oh, hey. How did he hit me from right there? This is making no sense. A sledgehammer. Can I even use a sledgehammer? I mean, alright, I'll just drop this. I have no problem using a sledgehammer. Of course, you still have your Nuka-Cola. You have your Radaway, your Rad-X, your stim packs. Now, the hardest thing to come by, at least for me, is obviously the stim packs. I am out at the moment. Nuka-Cola still... Oh.
Welcome, valued customer, to Camden Park, where all fleshlings are winners.
I haven't...
Here at Camden Park, wonderful prizes.
Any idea what this is?
Mr. Fuzzy tokens by accessing a terminal. Have a perfect day.
So it seems as though I can buy prizes from the terminals. I was unaware of this. It's like the... Pencil, a paddle ball ammo. Oh, you can buy a costume. Oh, a super comic book, that's cool. Quite interesting indeed, if I must say so myself. Well, this is cool. Now, I am aware that, or I believe that they will be making DLC. I hope so, because I paid 20 bucks extra for all that content. As you know, I bought the Tricentennial Edition. But as I was saying, yes, I am quite fond of this game. I love the atmosphere of it. I love the difficulty of it, obviously. And I love the diversity in it. I would like to come across some more things, however, and what? Oh, you're kidding me. Alright. Just gotta destroy these. Alright. Well, now that they are out of the way. Ooh, fusion cells. So there are definitely very powerful enemies in this game. The most difficult thing I have killed would probably be, what was the name of it? A sentry bot. It was the it was the boss of the area, so it had increased health and damage, so that was quite troublesome. But nonetheless, I dealt with it. And I got that sweet quad barrel missile launcher out of it. Now in this game there are also legendary weapons and I believe legendary enemies. Take this for example, I got this completing a quest line. You also have to repair your weapons due to the fact that they will break over time, as well as your armor. But speaking of quests, they are still not showing up. Alright, so people do have a point. There's a little glitchy, I will not lie. However, it is still a good game and should not be judged just based on its... It should not be based on... It should not be judged so heavily just for glitches. It was released just not even a month ago. And with all games, there are always glitches. Such as with Fallout 4. We were not unused to a item just glitching through the floor or whatnot. So it should not be judged too heavily. I know some people do not like the new way that things work. I'll be honest with you, I don't care for having to pay caps just to fast travel. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But it is still a fun little game, and I believe that people should give it a chance. I have no idea where I am right now. Where am I? Ooh, I'm all the way back here. So in different areas you have higher leveled enemies. There are some enemies that I find more difficult than others, such as a Wendigo. I might just travel just so I can get something that isn't a just so I can show you guys something that isn't a robot, or I cannot remember the name of them, or a Scorched. However, I am certain I will not be able to take on this Wendigo because I've tried a couple times and it did not end quite well. Aluminum. I need a lot more of that. You have no idea how badly aluminum is required in this game. So in this game you also have limited storage space. At the moment at least. I hope that they will change that. But for me, I have a max of 400 in my stash. And everything you put in there is stored up. So you have to use up things, obviously. And sell things you don't use. Which I believe is fair. They really make you value what to keep and what not to keep. Ah man, this is just a fun little game. I really enjoy it, guys. I like the new weapons. Not that I have any on me, do I? Well, the black powder pistol. That's a new one. I think that's about it. Everything else has been made already. I don't remember. Actually, I kind of remember that. Yeah. I have a hard time discussing the game because, first of all, this is my first gaming video. And also because I don't have any missions to attend to right now. So I believe it would be best, I believe it'd be in all of our best interests if I just went and tried to fight a Wendigo. I guess I did not hear anything after all. Now then, where was the Wendigo located? What's that? Okay, actually I might just do an event. Are there any events near me at the moment? No. It does not seem so. Is this where the Wendigo is? I could have sworn that, well, I shouldn't say I could have sworn. I know that I was near it. There's the Wendigo cave. 50 caps. Oh, there's a picture that my sister took on her account of her gawking at a irradiated river behind her. I forgot that random pictures will show up. I don't want to discuss everything too much because I don't wish to spoil the game for everyone. Well, then again, I'm not that far in, so I'll just discuss the few things that I have done. I have killed, what was it, 2? Okay, I have no idea what that is right in front of me. Oh, that is a ghoul. It's not what I meant to pick up, but alright. Terrible shot. There we go. I like to keep my ammunitions up because you never know what you're going to run into out here. I have randomly come across very intense foes. Now, what to use? Alright, let us commence with taking on this Wendigo. Now, there are quite a number of Mirelurks down here. Mirelurks are still in the game. You still have your Mirelurks, your Mirelurk Hunters, soft-shelled Mirelurks, and Mirelurk Kings, as well as the Mirelurk spawn. I have not encountered a Mirelurk Queen, nor do I really want to. Some bone chimes, that's nice. I'm very close to leveling up at the moment. Ooh. That is a individual just asking to get shot at. I could have sworn that was him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. So as I've said before, I've been down here before. And oh boy, was that Wendigo not easy to deal with. Let me tell you. That was not enjoyable. Could have sworn that I shot it. There we go. Now, it was a goal of mine, and I don't mean my own personal goal, it was like an actual achievement. Or not achievement, but mission to kill a Wendigo while dressed up in a clown suit. Oh hey, oh yeah, I forgot this. Right, so I have a patriotic Vault Boy head on as well as a clown costume. I should probably hurry before this. Oh, that was a thing. That was quite interesting. I was quite concerned for a minute there. Alright. So, the cryptids in this game are quite dangerous. The ones that I've dealt with so far, even the lower level ones, are quite dangerous. This one, I saw something behind it. Yes, such as the Grafton monster, I have encountered it. It usually spawns in at level 10. It does take a lot of damage. It is a literal wall. You will just waste ammunition trying to take it down. Okay, let me shoot right there. I have also dealt with the Snallygaster. It wasn't too difficult. And as we know, the Wendigo, which I'm about to commence taking on. I do not care for the Wendigo's design in this game. It looks much like the Wraith, or the Rake. Friends of mine who spent all their time on creepypasta because they didn't have a life. Haha, just kidding. Well, I shouldn't say just kidding. They obsessed with it. But the Rake is essentially just a skeletal demon, I guess. It doesn't look like the Wendigo that I'm familiar with. I spent a lot of time looking into this kind of stuff when I was younger. The Wendigo, from my understanding, is supposed to be a Native American soul or a person. Who consumed human flesh and became engulfed or consumed. How ironic. He got consumed by his hunger, donned, well, a deer skull, and became more animal than man, and began, well, spirit I guess, and began to consume and slaughter people. And again, this just looks like a really sick individual who's crawling around on all fours. Very pale and... oh, he's still alive. Quite pale in complexion and very weak. Okay. Okay, there's quite a number of these. Ow. But yes, it's quite, well, kind of a joke of a cryptid, actually. Like, geez. For such a fearsome and powerful spirit, it's just, it's not even a spirit, really. Or at least in this game, it was supposed to be an irradiated individual who became cannibalistic. Pretty much a feral ghoul, but stronger. Okay, I have no idea where I'm heading off. Ooh, grenades. I will gladly take that. Because this thing, despite its goofy appearance, in my opinion, is no laughing matter. No siree. It is quite agile. And will do quite a bit of damage. Let me avoid this. I cannot disarm that. Anyways, I believe I am going the right way. Oh. Pleasant. Or is this where it is? No. I hope not, because I'm sorry if I seem distracted. I'm just really trying to figure out where to go here. Oh, there it is. Oh wow, this thing is quite powerful. Jeez. I'm gonna have to run from this thing. And I assure you it's gonna catch me. Alright, Nuka Cola Quantum. Yep, that is the Wendigo. Again, quite a goofy